Please, anyone, share your screen. Please share your screen. Any participant can share. Okay. In our previous class, we have learned how to arrange a data set according to a sample file or built-in data set. Today we will do practice on more analysis. So for practice, I am sending the analysis within analysis names or content within group. So today we will perform all these contents by using different built-in data set and different packages by using ChatGPT. So I have shared, please uh, check your WhatsApp group. Please check your WhatsApp group. I have shared. Okay. We have performed some basic tasks, for example, and day 2, day 5, and day 6, and day 7, some basic analysis like ANOVA t-test. Here is a chi-square test and some other tests. Okay, please come on our studio. Okay. Please give me 5 minutes. I want to give some informations. So I want to share my screen. Okay. Let me explain few things. And then I say you for screen sharing. Okay. In our previous class, we have learned how to arrange dataset for specific analysis. About 95% analysis are based on ficus dataset. You need to arrange dataset according to ficus file or according to ficus dataset. Today we will learn some basic things before performing any analysis. No, you have a data. For example, you have a data set and you have arranged according to a sample data set. For example, you have data and have arranged according to built-in data set in R. No. Before performing any analysis, you need to find some questions. For example, we want to perform chi-square test. Here are our topic is today for chi-square test. We have done t-test, t-test and chi-square test. For example, I want to perform t-test and chi-square test. Before performing these tests, we need some basic information about these tests. For example, what is t-test? First, I want to perform t-test. So first, I need to ask some questions about t-test. First question is this one. What is t-test? Why we apply t-test? Types of t-test and which type of t-test we will apply on our data set. So, and last question, how to arrange data set for t-test, or you need any sample data set. So we need to find answer of these questions before performing any analysis in R. First, what is t-test? For example, now you want to perform t-test. The first question, what is t-test? Why we perform t-test? Which type of t-test? How many types of t-test and which type of t-test you will apply on your data set? For example, t-test have 4 types, 3 types, 10 types. Which type you will select for analysis? For example, ANOVA, one-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA, M ANOVA. These are type of ANOVA. Which one you want to select depend upon on your data set. And next, after selection, then the last question, how to arrange your data set according to t-test, or you need a sample data set? No. First, we will find the answer of these questions. I'm typing, copy this. You don't need to follow me, just listen carefully. If you have any question in your mind, you can ask. Just understand, then I will give you a time. You will perform these analysis one by one. Okay, copy this. Open ChatGPT. The first question is, what is t-test? Type your question here. Paste and send message. It's showing me a t-test is a statistical test used to compare the mean of two groups to determine if they are significantly different from each other. So it is a clear we can use to compare the mean of two groups. T-test mean compare only two groups. For example, we have a data set. Ficus data set, first column is species. Other is sepal width, sepal length, petal length, and so on. This is S1, S2, S3. This is the mean. Mean of S1, mean of S2, mean of S3. So t-test is used to calculate mean, to compare mean of two groups. But in our species column, we have three groups. 1, 2, 3. So this file is not suitable for t-test. For t-test, we only need two groups, S1, S2, or S1, S3, S2, S3. So we only two groups like this. This column is for S1, this is for S2. Now in this case, you have only two group, S1, S2, you will apply t-test. If your group exceed or more than two, for example, in our case or in ficus file, you have three group and you want to compare all. You want to compare all. You will apply ANOVA. ANOVA. If you want to compare only two groups within this file, then you will apply t-test. For example, you want to compare S1 or S2, you can apply t-test. If you want to compare 1 and 3, you can apply t-test. It's mean if you have two group in your data set, then you will apply t-test. And if you have more than two values, two groups, you need to apply ANOVA. Okay. Other informations are also given here. Type of t-test: independent t-test, pair t-test, one sample t-test. So there are three types of t-test. It shows you three types of t-test. One is independent t-test. Compare the mean of two independent groups. Two independent groups such as two different treatments or groups. For example, comparing the average height of men and women. So we have two group, men and women. Pair t-test. Compare the mean of the two related groups such as before and after measurement on the same object. For example, measuring blood pressure before and after taking a medication. Here person is same. In independent t-test, person are different. While in paired t-test, person is same, but treatment are different. For example, checking pressure before and after taking medication in the same group of patient. One sample t-test. Compare the mean of a single group to know values of a population mean. You can apply a single group. It's mean one sample t-test. Comparing the average test score of the class to the national average. So there are some other important things about t-test which you need to know. Null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, p-value, and t-statistics. If you know, next question is, we have find two questions. What is t-test? Why we perform t-test? T-test is the statistical test which can be used to compare mean of two group. Why we perform? For compare of two means. We find its answer. Type of, there are three types: independent, paired, and single. Which type of t-test will apply on your data set? This is a very important question. We have a data set ficus and we want to compare just S1, S2. We can apply t-test. So which type of test we can apply? By reading the definitions, I guess we can perform independent t-test. So for this, next is How to arrange dataset for a t-test? You need to check a sample dataset from ChatGPT. Type here a message which we already have saved or typed many times in our previous class. I want to do practice for t-test. Is there any built-in dataset for t-test in R? Here is a question and send message. It shows that yes, there are the several built-in dataset in R that you can use for practice of t-test. So iris dataset. Iris is the same as we have a ficus dataset. So here is the code for t-test. Other dataset for t-test: empty cars, plant growth. Okay. Copy, open R and run here. Iris, t-test, and here are the t-test result. Here t-test result just compare only two species, Strosa mean and versicolor mean. Here are two species, S1 and S2. So here is the comparison of just only two groups. Now, if you want to draw its plot, write a line. Thanks. I want to draw its plot. For creating its plot, you need a package ggplot2. Copy this code. And run this code. You will get different plots for t-test results. Copy this plot, open group and share it within group. Okay. And now I am giving you a task and you will perform by sharing screen. So Dr. Hamid, please share your screen. Dr. Hamid, please share your screen. Okay. No. Your task is chi-square test. All participants, please type chi-square test. The first question before performing this analysis is, what is chi-square test? Type here, what is chi-square test? Why it is important or why we want to perform? Okay, it's okay. And next question, type of chi-square test. Which type of chi-square test we will apply on our data set? And last question is, how to arrange a data set for chi-square test. How to arrange a data set for chi-square test. Okay, this is your task. So copy this task from line number 17. Sorry, line number 18. The task is chi-square task from line number 19. On group and share within group. Now you have a 5 minutes to complete this task. No, please start. All participants start this task. You have 5 minutes to complete this task. After this, we will move to next step. Please read all these instructions and understand what is chi-square test. Is our data set is suitable for chi-square test or not? Yes, from here. Okay. I hope have you understand what is chi-square test and why we will perform. Now you need to understand which type of data you required because we have a ficus data set and this data set is not suitable for chi-square test. So write a question here. I want to perform chi-square test. Please perform next step and find which type of data set you required. Please, Dr. Hamid, share your screen. I think Dr. Hamid internet connection disconnected. Okay, so please perform this task. After understanding what is chi-square test, then ask a question from ChatGPT. I want to do practice for chi-square test. Is any built-in dataset in R for chi-square test? Michelle Amy, can you share your screen? Michelle Amy, please share your screen. Okay. Anyone is performing tasks, please share screen. Otherwise, if you are just attending class, then I move to next step. You may try practice later. Okay. Okay. I am moving to next step. No, we have done t-test. Now our task is chi-square test. Open RStudio. Type here a message. I want to do practice for chi-square test. Can you generate a sample data set? You can ask ChatGPT, give me a sample data set. ChatGPT will generate you a sample data set for here ChatGPT generate a sample data set. For example, male female size 100 replace true and like and dislike 100. So it is the equal data set. If you want to here ChatGPT add another code for plot, but I need the sample data in the form of table. Thanks, but I need sample data in the form of table. And yes, here is the table for chi-square test. For example, you have a gender, male and female. Male like this product, 20 male like disliked, 20 females, 22 females disliked this product, and 31 male disliked, while female 23 like and male 24 like. You can apply chi-square test on this data set. If you want to perform chi-square test, you need this type of data set. So I copy and open ChatGPT, paste here, and write a message. I want to perform chi-square test on this data in R. Yes, ChatGPT will write a script for given data set. So copy this code, open R, paste here and run. Here is our data set. Now next is chi-square test. To perform chi-square test, copy, open R and run. Here is the result of chi-square test. The p-value of chi-square test is 0.5. That means not significant result, not significant variation. Now want to perform plot. Thanks. Also create its plot. For creating its plot, you also again need ggplot2. Copy, open R, and run. Here is the plot for uh, reference by gender. Male and female are given in x-axis while count or values are given on y-axis. And like and dislike are mentioned with colors. Okay. Now, next task is after chi-square test, correlation covariance, we also have done this. We also have done regression in our previous class. No, you need to run this code in new way. For example, you need to perform what is regression, why we perform regression, how many type of regression, and which type will fit on your data set. Again, ANOVA. What is ANOVA? How many type ANOVA? Which ANOVA is fit on your dataset? How to arrange a dataset for ANOVA? You need to ask these four questions each and every time when you want to perform a new analysis. When you do this practice one or two or more time, then you will be expert without any reading book or ChatGPT. You may suggest, you may decide which and where I perform ANOVA, where I perform regression, and which type of data is suitable for regression, which is not suitable for regression. So you just need to work some basic on four questions. First question, what is next text your test name, for example, what is regression analysis? Similarly, if you want to perform analysis of variance, if you want to perform non-parametric test like Wilson's signed rank test, Kruskal-Willis test, Sperman rank correlation test, Mann-Whitney U test. So next is multivariate analysis. You also have done this PCA and MDS. This is also like a PCA. Time series analysis you have done in our previous class like ARIMA model. So you need to ask these four questions each and every time. Next, we have a just basic topic about machine learning. We will do this in at the end. Next is specialization techniques like network analysis, car diagram. We also have done create a car diagram. Now we want today I want to perform what is network analysis. So the first question again, what is network analysis in R? Second question, why we perform why network analysis. Third question, types of network analysis, sample dataset or built-in dataset in R, and also write script. So these are the questions you need to ask each and every time when you want to perform a new analysis. So network analysis is a technique used to examine relationship and interaction within a network or any other objects that have connection between them. Network analysis help to study the structure, behavior, and dynamics of network in various fields such as social science, biology, computer, and more. In R, network analysis is done using specialized packages like iGraph, Network, ggraph. These packages allow for creation manipulation, and visualization of network. Why we perform network? Number one, understanding the relationship, influence and centrality, path finding, and community detections. Type of network analysis. Undirected network analysis, directed network analysis, weighted network analysis, bivariate network analysis, sample dataset. Let's use the built-in iGraph package. iGraph package have a dataset named Karat. Here is a dataset named Karat. This dataset is not found in R, but it is found in a package within a package named iGraph. So first we need to install iGraph, then we able to understand and see this package. So first step, iGraph, copy, paste here and run this code. Again, next code. It show you are have successfully installed iGraph package. Now you need to run next code. It show that error in errors could not find function ados randall dot game. Let me do library. Library. No, it's okay. Now it's working. Here is the network analysis for community detection. Copy this plot. And paste. Again, this is for community detections. I want to find network density. You also apply. You can also apply for other analysis, shortest path, degree centrality, plotting the network, and these are the some steps which you can use for creating network plot. So you can also arrange your data set according to your ficus file, and you can perform network analysis. For example, I have a ficus data set and I want to perform network analysis. Take str of your ficus data set, str, ficus, and run. Copy, paste here. I want to perform network analysis on this data set. Here I need another extra package, ggraph and stat. Copy, paste, and run. Here show that there is no package called gggraph. First I need to install gggraph. Stat. It show me package stat is in use and will not be installed because I think it is already installed in my RStudio. It's working. Next code is similarity matrix. Next is create a network plot on similarity matrix. So here is because we have a very dense data of S1, S2, and S3. So it created a network plot for S1, S2, and S3. If I give a command first calculate mean and then apply, then he will give me just three values S1, S2, S3. So it is the network plot. Copy this plot and share it within group. Okay. Now you will need to perform again all these tasks, all these steps, and do practice more and more and ask many questions from ChatGPT. Each and every question which you have in your mind, open ChatGPT and ask your questions. ChatGPT will give you positive reply. Okay, thank you. And in our next class, we will perform a short assignment or short task, and then we have two or three more classes. Okay, thank you. Allah Hafiz. Uh, Dr. Hamid, please, I see your message. Please share your open your mic.
Dr. Sir, I have a question because I was facing some issue, so I was reconnected.
Yes.
Dr. Sir, what is the major difference between the chi-square? Because I haven't understand about the
Okay.
chi-square that is going in the ChatGPT. Because there was some rules
Write a simple
like
message
category.
here. Here is the what is the difference between t-test and chi-square test with simple examples. When you want to actually compare mean, then you can use t-test. But if you want to compare some qualitative data, yes or no, or here is the sample data set. For example, you have a data set male like, let me show you the data set for t-test. And here is the t-test and chi-square test are both statistical tests, but they are used in the different context, depending on the type of the data being analyzed and the type of hypothesis being tested. Here is the simple comparison to help clarify the difference. T-test used to compare the mean of two groups. Chi-square test used to test the association or independence between the two categorical variable. Or simple, you can say t-test is used to compare mean. What is the difference between mean of two groups? While chi-square test will be used to check what is the relationship between two variables. Now it's clear?
Yes, clear, but how we can define the categorical variable also?
Categorical variables mean like gender, have two categories, male, female, preference, yes or no.
Okay. Means for qualitative data, we can use
Yes,
chi-square test,
yes.
and for
For
quantitative, we use.
association, no. For association, for checking the relationship between, you can say simple checking correlation between two variables.
Okay. And that variable should be in categorical form, not
Yes,
independent variables.
yes.
Okay,
I am
okay.
sending you this complete detail with example. Please read this
Okay,
and you will be able to
right.
understand. Okay. Please, all participants read it again. Okay, thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you.